Your high heel coach Crystal Lee, and y'all, I just got done doing my heels class here in Atlanta, Georgia, a couple of hours ago. Okay, it was a real dope class. Atlanta, Georgia has been super cool for me this time around. Not that I had like bad experiences with this experience in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my God, I cannot wait to get back here. But back to the high heel class, I had a very big class. The women were all great, and I feel like the women definitely got their goals met by joining today. So that's really good. It's just super success all across the board. One of the women asked a very good question in the heels class today, and her question was, what heel styles should you avoid? Now, if you know me, you know I really don't tell you to necessarily avoid a heel style unless it's just not the best style for your foot type, meaning, you know, if you have a wide foot versus a narrow foot, or if the heel style is just not good for your foot arch, you know, meaning if you have a flat arch or a high arch. Okay, so I will definitely assess your foot and or your feet and make sure that you are aware of what style you should be wearing, okay, based off of that, in which you should take that into high consideration when you're shoe shopping, because our goal is for you to have, you know, a comfortable high heel experience. However, if there's a specific style that you are looking forward to wearing, it's like your dream style. Like, for instance, usually when women join my heels class, they're like, you know, my dream heel style consists of 4 inches, or my dream heel style consists of a stiletto style, something more thin. Okay, I definitely want to help you create, you know, the roadmap to get to that goal. But I'm not going to tell you it's impossible, or I'm not going to tell you to necessarily avoid it. But in the class today, I wanted to point out a style that I would just definitely say avoid if you have wide feet. And the style consists of this particular one. Okay. And the reason why I put this one on the hot seat is because of the PVC material. So this style is a really good style. It's super easy to walk in, easy to slide in and go, okay? But when it comes down to PVC fabric, which is this clear transparent style, transparent material you see here, this makes an overall difference, okay? And a lot of footwear designers includes pieces of PVC fabric in their shoe design these days. The problem becomes when the style is more of a fast fashion type of design, okay? Like more of a knockoff of a designer inspired, designer inspired, or a designer brand style, okay? And what usually these fast fashion footwear designers do is they'll take this PVC material, right? And they'll create it from more of a thicker material, and the thicker the material, the more likely it's going to be cutting your foot, okay? Also, that thicker material is signs of more of a lower grade PVC, okay, material. So what I don't want you to think is that if the style has PVC material, it's bad. That's not what I want you to think. But instead, what I want you to do is make sure that if you go for a style with this particular material, is make sure it's just not of a lower grade. And you can do that by asking your shoe salesman, hey, what is the quality of this? Is it a good quality or not? Right? If it's made for something thicker, I want to avoid that, because I want to be able to put these heels on, and although they're so freaking comfortable, I promise you they're so freaking comfortable, you want to have the confidence as well, like as the day go on, and if your foot decides to swell, you don't want your foot to show obviously signs of the shoe being too tight, because now this material doesn't stretch, right? And it's a lower grade, your foot will swell, and then it will press up against this particular shaft, and it will show obvious signs that it's too tight. And then you will know it's too tight too when it's time for your foot to slide out, and it's not as easy as it was when it slid in, right? So number one, we want to make sure we ask that shoe salesman, hey, what is the grade of this PVC? And then number two, we want to make sure that in this particular case, because this is such a sensitive quality material, we want to make sure that we're actually investing into the brand of the shoe. It has to be a really good footwear designer, meaning you have to spend some money, okay, like a couple of hundreds, but it will so be worth it, because not only will you get the look, you will feel comfortable, but you will also feel confident knowing that you're taking the time to invest in good quality material for your foot, and that's important for your foot health. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, again, when it comes to PVC, y'all, make sure you got that good quality, because what we not about to do is be out here with cuts and blisters, fungus on our foot, because when your feet swells, it can't breathe in here and it starts to sweat and fog up. How is that air and that steam is being released? It's not because of that lower quality. We're going to avoid all that, y'all, and make sure we're investing in some good quality heels, and make sure that we're asking questions to those shoe salesmen about the quality of that PVC. Okay, so make sure you keep that in mind. Again, this is a real cute style. I absolutely love, but it also has its limitations due to the quality of it, and we want to feel confident, we want to feel good, we want to feel comfortable. All right, keep that in mind next time you decide to purchase a pair of heels that includes PVC material on it. All right, thank you ladies for watching this video. You know, I'm going to come back with more content for you, and keep those questions coming. Drop your questions in the comments below, and I'll make sure to either create a video or just simply answer your questions. All right, and make sure that you are having your comfortable high heel experience. Talk to you soon.